Good morning and welcome back to Asgard and welcome back to our vanilla Minecraft server play series. So last episode, of course, we set up that automatic farm, and since then I have been extremely busy. You'll see the full tour in a minute. Actually, for some reason I didn't get this audio recorded, so I'm actually recording this post video recording. But anyway, you'll notice I've got a bunch of tracks and stuff set up around. It's actually something I've been working on. We're not going to get to that this episode. This episode we're going to be working on an automatic sugarcane farm, and then next episode hopefully an enchanting setup using redstone. It's going to be, I think, pretty fun to set up. And then the episode after that, hopefully we'll be working on this build. So basically this is something I'm working with and practicing with that is going to be hopefully, if it all works out, it's going to be really fun, because what it's going to do, it's going to allow us to have two levers set up, two levers at the bottom, two levers at the top, so a double pair of levers on both ends. And if you pull, say, the left lever, it's going to call the cart that we ride in. It's going to call it up to the top or the bottom, whichever one you're at. And then if you pull, say, the lever on the right, it's going to call the chest carts. So we'll have multiples of those, and it's going to call those up or down, so that we can just pull that lever and get the carts wherever we're at and not have to manually make that run every time. So, but basically what makes it a little bit more difficult to set up and a little bit more tricky is we're going to do it all with one track. So we'll have this one single track ran, and that's going to actually send both sets of carts, and we're just going to have it switch the rails whenever we call it. So, excuse me. But basically, let's go ahead and take a look outside. So you'll notice there's a very big difference already. We've actually got like a deck area here, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But over here we have our ore area, and then if you look in here, you'll notice that everything's out of there, and we've got all of our metals here, and right next to it we've got a place to cook all that up. And if we look up here, this is the wheat farm from before. It's I think a lot better now that we have the deck and everything in place. I do need to fix those blocks. I kind of missed them. But anyway, and also move the lever. And then of course we have the glass in the front there. So now we can actually stand up there and not worry about accidentally grabbing the wheat or whatever. And then down here, if we pop down here, this is actually where the wheat and seeds go now. So it's a little bit more out of sight and not as intrusive. And then we've got all of our food and everything over here. And I actually, let's see. Over here we've got cobblestone and dirt chests. And I actually have some stakes. And the reason being is I actually got stuck. I was leaving the nether and got stuck over at another person's base through the nether portal. So I kind of nicked a little bit of steak. I think I nicked like 32. And I'm going to take it back to them because they probably wouldn't even care. They may not even notice, but I don't like taking things and not returning them. So I'm going to get the rest of their steak together and then take it over there for them. But yeah, see, the deck runs all the way around, and we have these little gates. They're temporary. It's just all of the yard's not safe just yet. So I've got those in place basically just to keep all the creepers out, because we have, of course, been having an absolute ton of creepers. So that's it so far. Hopefully you guys like it. It's still something I'm working on and still got a little bit of work to do to it. A lot of touch-ups and little things like that, but not too bad, I don't think, for, what, this is third episode, so I think we're getting set up at a fairly decent rate, and getting some nice things. And I think after this episode, you guys are really gonna like it. Look, of course, I've already done the rest of this episode, and I can already say that I had a lot of fun building it, and I think it turned out really, really well. So, like I said, we're going to be working on an automatic sugarcane farm. And originally I was going to build it over in this direction, but I didn't really like that idea. So I'm going to cut, I think, and figure out a better place to place this. So something that would look a little bit better and kind of go with the theme layout of the build and everything, and how I want everything set up. So I'll be back in just 1 second. Okay, welcome back. I think we're going to build it right there, and then I'll do a little bit of landscaping off camera to kind of get that to fit in. But I went ahead and removed the dirt and the stone and everything so that we kind of had like a clean slate to work with for the most part while we got this stuff set up. And let's go ahead and get a bit more of this polished andesite, I want to use a little bit of this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I think first up, we're going to lay down the front of it. So we're going to have 15 blocks. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave a space, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically, this is going to be the center of it, and so the interior is going to be 15 in each direction. And then, let's go ahead, or not in each direction, but 15 total, you know what I mean. And let's go ahead and just put our sand out along here. This is what we're going to grow our sugarcane on. And, let's see, do we want to go with andesite? I think we'll go with andesite right here as well. And then the bottom, I don't know, I'll figure that out, what we're going to do there. And then let's go ahead and get like 15 pistons crafted up. It's been a while since I did this build, but I think I remember the way I want to set it up for the most part. It's actually a really, really simple build in comparison to some of the other things that we've done in the past, or you know, well, I wouldn't say it's any easier than that, but it's easier than that minecart track. By the way, we're ready to harvest, so let's harvest this stuff. Close enough to harvesting, and I'll just wait to replant it. Oh my gosh, I love it! Just all this stuff pouring in, absolutely wonderful. Haha. And then I'll wait to replant it, but that water just looks so good. Like, honestly, the water is my favorite aspect, especially under, like, low light like that. It just, I love the way it looks. Alright. And, let's see. Let's get, these pistons. We've got some wood. I may actually have to get some more wood, because we need 15 pistons, which is actually quite a bit. Let me grab just a bit of wood. You may notice I went and got spruce, because that's what I ended up using on the roof, because I didn't want to just use oak and birch all over the place. So I went and found some spruce, and it was actually a good little jaunt. Like, it was one of those jaunts that's far enough that once you get there, you gotta spend the night there. Like, it was like over the hill and far away in that direction. Okay, let's see. How much wood do we got? 50. Let's see, yeah, that's good enough. Alright. And then we're going to need a bit of redstone. Let's go ahead and just get a bit of that, because we're going to need it. And that. And let's get our pistons made. That's enough for 11. Okay, I do need more cobble. There's 12. Alright. And if you guys haven't seen, because it should be coming out actually before this episode, we are actually doing a all the mods series right now. And we're going to need actually one, I think we'll need one extra. We got 2 extra. That's fine. That's fine. Never have too much redstone components, because we will be doing a lot of redstone, hopefully, throughout the series, because that's one thing I absolutely love in vanilla Minecraft is redstone, because it's just a lot of fun. You know, it's a lot like, you know, doing any kind of automation and stuff in modded as well. It's just a lot of fun. I need some kind of block there. Let me just put that down temporarily. Like I said, I'm going to do a bit of landscaping. By the way, really quick, I'll show you what I'm planning. So basically this is going to be, like, this isn't our house. That's going to be our mine, which I'm going to spruce that up a little bit. And then, of course, this is going to be that deck area with our wheat farm. And eventually we're going to have carrots and potatoes. And I found beets. Beets are a thing. I did not know that. Like, beetroot. It's crazy. Like, I was so surprised when I found that. But anyway, so this is actually going to be like the bottom of our base, and we're going to build our house maybe up there, I'm thinking. I think that would look really cool. And then kind of use this area out around here for all of our farms and different things. And we're actually going to build out a really big, like, dock. That's, I'm going to kind of have it go out straight, and in the end maybe like a round shape. We might even put our nether portal out there, I don't know, but we'll have a nice little dock set up for launching boats and different things. And so maybe if you're coming into the base for the first time, you might come in at the dock, and that's going to be where you enter, and then you'll come through, and like this will be like a courtyard and just all kinds of stuff. We're going to really spruce it up. So that's my goal anyway. So, and let's see, what do we want to do the roof in? Because let's see, we're going to come up probably to here. And actually, you know what, I just realized. These pistons are too low. These pistons are too low. I apologize. That would just be breaking our original sugarcane, which would not be good times. Please don't break, pick. Oh my gosh. It made it. It made it. I know I'm terrible because I use a diamond pick for like everything, but honestly, like, I played the Minecraft on PlayStation. Actually, it was probably as about 9 months ago or something. I played it on the PlayStation for like a couple weeks or something with my girlfriend, and because I was trying to get hard into Minecraft, you know, and because that's like, you know, we just started dating, and I was like, okay, you gotta get into Minecraft. Like, that's like rule number 1. If you date anybody, make sure you get them into Minecraft. Otherwise, it's not gonna work out. But anyway, so I was playing with her, and we were on the PlayStation, and just so we could, you know, easily just play co-op and everything and whatnot. And honestly, that experience killed my soul, because of the fact that in PlayStation Minecraft, the world is not infinite. So I would be like digging and stuff, and then it would be like, you can't go any farther. It's like, what? Are you serious? Like, just the world ends right here? And it honestly drove me insane. I think we're going to get just 15 clay blocks, and I believe I want to dye them, but I think we have to make hardened clay first, right? It's been a while. I have been re-virginized with vanilla Minecraft, so let me double check here, but I believe we actually have to harden these and then dye them, I think. Yes. Actually, really quick, let me see, what does this look like with this texture pack? Oh, I like that. I like it a lot. So we will probably use that down the road. So let me go ahead and get this cooking, because I do want to... actually, I don't need coal, because we've got coal in all of these. I do want to use that. And I think I want to use the black hardened clay on this layer, because I think it's going to offset that andesite really well. And then we might do like a white down here. I'm not for sure. But anyway, the top of it, this block we don't actually need, because that you're not going to be able to see. Also over here you're not going to be able to see. Give me just a second to figure out the aesthetics of it and how I want to do it and get all that stuff cooked up and just all that stuff, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, welcome back. So I think I like the design. Ended up using nether brick a little bit here, and these redstone lamps. Now I'm not entirely sure if this is going to work, the layout, because I'm thinking if we put glass panes here, they should connect right at the center of this and look all right. But I haven't tested that far, but we'll see. But I'm going to wait to put the glass on until after we do this, so it's easier to test it and show it to you guys. Because originally, before I understood redstone, there was a 14 long build, similar to the way we're going to set this up, somewhat similar, but a little bit more simple. And I used to use that one, but I hated it because I'm kind of picky about things, and I don't like my center being off-centered. I want, like for this, since it's a one block center, I want it to be, perfectly centered for the hopper. So the build that we're going to be doing today does just that. So of course we've got it 15 long already, and I'll show you the redstone. So let's go ahead and set up our furnace. Right here is where I want it. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. I want my repeater right here. And then we're going to set a redstone line down like this. And then let's go ahead and put a comparator right here. And our sand block, of course, is going to go right here, and our furnace here. And we're going to put 28 cobblestone in this furnace, because what that does is that will allow our comparator to transfer three blocks of redstone, reaching this comparator. And then, of course, we're just going to run redstone down along this. So we have our full 15 in length. And then we're going to set up a sticky piston right here. And let's go ahead and activate this really quick so it's out, or so that it's got the sand. And then we are going to put a torch here, so that way it's extended. So right now we've pretty much just created a bud switch. And I'll show you what happens if we were to... Okay. Alright, if we were to, say, grow a piece of this sugarcane, I'll show you what happens. They're going to extend, but they're not going to go back in. So that's kind of an issue, right? Well, what it is there's nothing telling this to really go back, because where normally you would have, with that design, you would have your redstone here, and it would have the piston down below pushing the sand up, and it would basically say, okay, you're no longer getting a, or you're no longer updated, so go ahead and retract the sand, kind of a thing, because it wouldn't have a redstone signal. But oh my god, all these mobs. Right, actually, let me go sleep for just a second. Driving me insane. Can't get anything done around here. Alright. But basically, you would normally have your piston pointed up with the sand block there. And basically it would extend with the rest of your bud switch. So whenever the rest of your piston's extended, So with that, but this one's set up a little bit different. This one's not going to run with the rest of those pistons. So what we're going to do here is let's put a sticky piston down right here. And let's put a block of redstone right there in front of it. And then let's go ahead and grab just a bit of redstone and run it over to here. And then up to here. And we're going to put a redstone torch right there. Another piece of redstone right here. And then we're going to put a repeater right here. And we're going to go ahead and set it to 4 ticks. I'll show you why that is. If you set it to 1 tick, for example. Let me go ahead and reset this. So if you set it to 1 tick, I'll show you what happens if you don't have it at 4 ticks. So if I was to grow the sugarcane, it's going to freak the hell out for a minute. And then it's finally going to burn out the redstone eventually. Maybe not. I was thinking it would, but maybe not. God, it's just insanity. So we don't want that. But if we set this to 4 ticks, then set our redstone torch down, and we'll grow a sugarcane. It breaks it, it pops back in, and everything's sitting smoothly. So, now we have one that is 15 long and runs perfectly. So now the only thing we have to do is close up the front, and then it will be all done. Now I am going to build on the top a little bit, and you know, kind of landscape the top a little bit and spruce it up. But I have some glass, yeah. Alright, and let's give this a shot. Let's see how these glass panes look on the front of this. I haven't actually tested the glass panes with this texture pack, so I would say that those look alright, actually. Yeah, I like it, actually. And then we'll just bring this over, like so. And there we go. So now we have a sleek design. I'm going to kind of spruce up the front because, you know, we have the chest down there and everything. And I'll probably actually, can I open that? Yeah. Alright. I don't know if I like that, because then it kind of defies reality a little bit, but then again, it is Minecraft, so I don't know. Let's see. If I poke through here, I'll show you. We'll run this one last time so you can see it with the actual glass up. It's going to be there. And there we go. It goes perfectly. And I don't believe that we should have really any issue with them getting stuck or whatnot. I'll let it run for a bit and we'll see to make sure. And I'll let you know next episode, but I'm pretty sure we shouldn't have any getting stuck. At least not many, if at all. So, yeah. So, that's pretty much the redstone. It's basically just a double bud switch setup. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope this helped, or at least I hope you guys learned something from it. And, yeah, so, fucker. Hate these guys. I swear that they just, like, I'm on the breeding den of creepers. Like, vanilla doesn't have creeper spawners except around my house, and there's just creeper spawners everywhere. But anyway, I hope you guys liked the build. I actually had a lot of fun coming up with the redstone and the design and everything. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, there it goes. It's kicking that sugarcane out. We already got 2 since we set it up. Chances are by next episode we're going to have a ton of sugarcane. So, so next episode we'll be building our enchanting setup, which I think we're going to have a little bit of fun with it because we're going to be combining enchanting with redstone. So that's going to be fun as well. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, be sure and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already for more daily videos. And feel free to comment. Let me know what you think about the build. Let me know what you think about the design, the aesthetics of it, if you like it. Like I said, I am going to spruce up the front a little bit. So maybe like have some stairs that go down, and you know, there's our chest and everything. I think it'll look a little bit better. But yeah, so until next episode, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then. We've already got 8. It's like we're getting 2 every time I hear it go off. I don't know. But okay, I'll see you guys next episode.